Hey you guys, it's been a while since I made a video. Today I want to talk about this amazing new work I found by Melania Tanya Evans. I'm going to link her YouTube channel below. And I found her by looking up trauma bonding. I have been talking about trauma bonding, which is something that people experience with narcissists. In fact, her work is geared towards people overcoming narcissistic abuse. But I think a trauma bond is any time that we long for someone who ignores us or neglects us or doesn't treat us well. The narcissist is one extreme, but the other extreme could be, you longing for movie stars or celebrities or people that you never meet, or in my case, going for emotionally unavailable men. It can run the whole gamut, being with controlling men or selfish men, narcissistic men. This is the book. I'm going to be doing a book club for ladies, my friends and other ladies, starting next month on this book. And what's really good about it is that she used the same techniques I use in my coaching practice. In the first session, there are 10 sessions you do. It's about releasing trauma, and you release it from the body. You cannot release trauma by intellectualizing. That's why such smart people get hooked in by people into negative relationships. Maybe some of you are in relationships that are hurting you in some way and you don't know how to fix it. You're trying to change the other person. You keep reading self-help books, but the self-help books don't change you because that's just reading, that's knowledge. And the wounds that cause us to act in these ways that make no sense, that we can't control, are in the limbic system. They're in the body, and they have to be healed on the level of the body through visualization. Basically, it's what her first module is what I do in my first coaching session with my clients, usually in the first one for sure, and the second one, where I have them go into that painful emotion they're feeling, go inside of it in their body, and they go into this like netherworld, and it releases. In her first technique, she has people just visualize letting it go. I did try it with 2 of my coaching clients, and they both had trouble letting it go. So I'm still going to work on the techniques. Just letting it go, visualizing it and letting it go is a lot faster than going inside of it. But the whole idea is you let it go inside. You go inside of it, it transmutes into light and peace, or you let it go and you bring in light through your crown. But there are many other steps: forgiving the person who hurt you, getting your own sense of self. And basically what people do is, and also what she talks about, it's not just our own trauma. It can also be ancestral trauma from our ancestors. It could be from past lives, and from the culture. And it can be certain beliefs like, I must please a man, I'm not worthy, love tries to annihilate me, and then people act on these beliefs and they just can't help it. So we release these beliefs on the level of the body. That's the first thing I wanted to share with you guys. And I've been really reading that, and there is more research now about getting rid of trauma on the level of the body through kinesiology, EFT, EMT. And then some advocates of this work are Gabor Mate, Bernard, he wrote The Body Keeps the Score, Bruce Lipton. But unfortunately in therapy, people are just talking, and you can't change your behavior in the level of talking, because these beliefs were ingrained in us as children before the age of 7, before we could even speak, before we had language, when we were just in like a theta brain state. And when you do this on the level of the emotion, the body, you are in that theta brain state. That's how you can release it. It's very quick. Okay, so that's the other thing I wanted to share with you guys, is that I've been using this channel to express myself, and I no longer feel the need to express myself so publicly. I will still be sharing things that are pertinent to what I want to discuss, but I'm going to honor my privacy a little bit more and do more like sharing the healing instead of sharing you know, the rant or the really personal stuff. I think that's the next level of my evolution, because I was just in pain. Doing this work has really helped me. I've only done a couple of the modules so far, but I no longer feel like I want to share my pain and air it to everybody, or my dating experiences. Like, that's nobody's business. So I no longer want to share that. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Nobody else goes around talking about their life like that. And I don't want to anymore. I just want to have a little bit more privacy in this regard. And finally, I also want to say that I just watched this Iyanla, the guy commenting on an Iyanla video, and I'll link that below too, where she's telling women to keep their legs closed so they don't end up getting pregnant out of wedlock and having children in foster care. But it just made me think about several women I know right now who are dating men and have been with these men for many months without having sex. Even this Melania Evans, she said her current husband, they were platonic friends for, I think she said, 6 months before they became intimate physically. And I think that's a good idea. She says that, forget the Iyanla one, I'm not going to post it. I'll just post this lady's YouTube channel. She says that when people feel this love at first sight, that's just, she didn't call it trauma bond, but she said you don't go in a car lot and go, oh, that's a gorgeous car, I'm going to buy it right now. You don't go, that's a gorgeous house, I'm going to buy it right now. You check it out. But when it comes to relationships, people have been taught erroneously that instant sexual attraction, chemistry, love at first sight is the sign that this person is for you. And that is unhealthy. That's sick. That's wrong, I'm going to say. Because you need to get to know someone. You really need to get to know someone. Like Melanie was saying on her video when I watched today, I used to think he's tall, he's intelligent, he has broad shoulders, I'm in. How many of us have done that? That is not enough. We need to take our time and get to know someone. And when it comes to sex, a man definitely has to wait and open his heart to the woman before she opens her legs. I used to think that men are so frustrated sexually, we should just give them sex, and I want sex, so I should just get sex with this guy who's hot. That is just the wrong way of looking at it. That is just the wrong way of looking at it. It's so important that people develop a friendship first. See if they have common values. See how this person acts under stress and how he's consistent over time. Do you even want this person as a friend? I think we're way too quick to fuck people using our bodies and not bringing our hearts along, on our friendship along. Of course, I'm an escort for work. That's different. That's work. I'm talking about our personal lives. Furthermore, I don't have any room on here for guys who want to give me a hard time about dating or being an escort. If you don't like my videos, I feel like people who don't like my videos should say nothing. I just block people who are rude. This is my channel, and I want people to be respectful. I require to be treated with respect. I treat other people with respect. And anyone who has difficulty with that won't be allowed to watch my videos anymore. That's it. I think that's really all I want to say. Leave me your thoughts on if you have watched any of Melanie's videos, if you've done her course, if you've tried these techniques. I did post this on my Facebook, and one of my friends said her work helped me leave my narcissistic boyfriend. And she's now in a very happy relationship. I remember when I first met her, she was just struggling with this guy, kept treating her badly. She was in such distress. And she's been dating this guy she's super happy with. And I guess this helped her with that. So you can get this book on Amazon. Yeah, so I'm super excited about it. Thank you for watching. And I also want to give a shout out to my friend Tranquility, because she made a video yesterday saying that she's not getting that many views. She doesn't feel appreciated. And I totally get what that is. Like, there are so many great YouTubers out there. They make such wonderful content. I loved her videos. but she's not feeling appreciated, so she's not making any more videos. And I think that's a shame. So I just wanted to say that. And now I'm going to go back to making my purple carrot dinner and having the evening all to myself. Thank you for watching my video, and may you be blessed on your healing journey. I highly recommend you get this book. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about healing on this channel, healing from trauma bonds and finding joy in our lives. Oh, one more thing I want to say. I am doing the free coaching. It's going super well. I'm having a great time. I did, by the way, use Byron Katie's work in a couple of the calls, and it turned out not to like it. The client didn't like it, and I didn't like it, because when we're talking about someone who did something to us that wasn't right, and we don't like it, and we say, is that true? It almost feels like traumatizing the victim all over again. Plus, this is all on the level of thinking. And if you like Byron Katie, definitely keep going for it. I don't want to discourage you, but I'm really more interested in deep level healing that comes on the level of the emotions and the level of the body, not just on the level of the mind, because those deep-rooted things I find are not that easy to get rid of. But hey, if you've had success releasing your trauma with NLP, that didn't work for me either. I spent $8,000 on that. Or with Byron Katie's work or anything else, just leave your comments below on how have you healed your trauma. That's what I'm going to call this video, even though I went into a lot of tangents. Updates and how have you healed your trauma. Thanks for watching, you guys.